Hello everybody and welcome to the valley, the old farm. Back down at the sheep here. Parted ways with a little bit more money. There's a good reason for that. And that is that I needed to buy something before we go and make some money. So I need to head down to the farm shop and pick up something. I've already bought it, so it's sitting there waiting for us. Wow, that was something else. Yeah, so we are running really short on cash. Do we own this pasture here? Is this part of the the cow field? I think it is. It's a really big field the cows have. Well, we'll just take the Unimog because we're going to be needing it anyway. Not a fan of this particular type of Unimog. I would have preferred one with some kind of container on the back. It would have been my preferred choice, but what can you do? Overtaking on a blind summit, always a good thing to do. Definitely a good thing to do. But in case you haven't watched any of my other series, and in case you do watch my other series, it is with great regret that I have to inform you that Oregon Springs is now finished. I've decided to end it early because I'm just not able to keep up with uploading 4 series at the same time. I will be revisiting that map again in the future at some point, I think, but for now I think it's best if I just continue with the 3 series. That being obviously this one, the West Coast and Oakfield Farm. There may be further changes to make to my general schedule to accommodate for things like live streaming, which I'll be doing very, very soon, possibly even today, but I'm not 100% sure on that yet, so if that doesn't happen, please don't get too upset with me. But in the next few days I will be looking to live stream. So I want to hitch up to this little trailer we bought here. I think it's a nice little trailer. Let me just see, does it do the same? It does. The trailer just kind of floats off the bottom of this Unimog. Not the biggest fan of that either, to be honest. Now, we'll go with our little trailer, which actually suits the Unimog quite well. A little utility trailer. That is the purpose for it. It has straps as well, which is the key feature here. It means we can use it to shift pallets around. So it will have the use for the sheep as well, so I'm not unhappy about parting with cash for it. I think it's going to be a very well used trailer, in fact. But that's not what we're doing today. We don't have any wool to sell yet, I don't think, or at least we shouldn't do, because we only just bought the sheep a matter of hours ago. I would like it if there was wool to sell, but there is unfortunately not. I've been meaning to go down this track, so might as well do it now. Shame about the bushes. But today we're going to take some of these trees out. Now I don't have a stump grinder as of yet, but there's 2 trees in the middle here that I'm going to take down and sell to bring in a little bit of money. Didn't actually plan this ahead of time. I didn't know there was just the 2 trees in the middle here, but I did know that we were going to do some forestry work today. Where's the other one? The other one's here. So just clear all these branches out of the way. Can I get rid of these bushes? No? Okay, fair enough. I want to park the Unimog right here. Now, I need to turn on the help window for this, because there's a button. 7 and 8. There we go. I'll turn the help window back off. I'll actually put that one and that one back on for now. I'll turn the engine off on the Unimog, save a bit of fuel. Miss some branches. Always happens. Right, I want to cut them about here. I'll be lifting them by hand. So again, about here. Hopefully I can carry these. This is the same trailer I'm using in my West Coast series, which is where I've become quite a fan of it. A very good little tipper, in fact. It's having a moment with the Unimog there by the looks of it. Every time I cut something, the Unimog has a little celebration. So I might not fit both of these trees in this trailer, but I'll certainly give it a shot. Something's blocking my path. Is that another tree? It is. And I'll cut this one about here. That should be... yeah. We want to start with the big sections, for obvious reasons. Object too heavy, object too heavy. There, we can lift that one. And we want it in as far as we can get it, please. And right there. Object too heavy, object too heavy, so we are going to have to trim these, so we can get that one. I'm not too upset about them not being perfect. That's right, object too heavy. I'll trim these just now actually. Get them out of the way. And that one and this one actually does look a bit too big, to be honest. And of course these two as well. Are you gonna give me a trigger for it? There we go. Now the Unimog's not exactly powerful, so I'm not sure how it's going to manage with a couple of trees in the back, but we'll find out. There we go. Not too heavy now. Place that one there, and this one just here next to it. Like so. Oops. Don't know what happened there. I want the trailer at least sort of filled purposefully. If at all possible. Oh, not like that. Put that side back up. It's doing a little dance there. I doubt we'll get 2 trees in this trailer. We'll certainly try. Can't get in the trailer now. And we want to... oh, no. And to stack it is somewhat neat, which is always a big ask for me. Something like that. There's going to be a fair bit of weight for this trailer. Probably have to do these one tree at a time. Got some longer sections here. Should probably put these in first. Oh, what have I done? I've made a mess. On that one there. This one here. To bring this one up all the way to there. And oh, auto save there. Hopefully that's not broken anything. Just strap that one down for now, just to hold it in place. And it's a little spindly bit. I put this little bit in right about there. I don't really want it hanging over the edge actually. It does fit in there quite nicely though, so we'll just see if we can cut it off the back of the trailer. Like so. And this little bit here, we can pick that up. And it can just be dropped in the back here. A little bit nicer than that though. Maybe. Can it? Something like that anyway. In fact, this section, if I can just lift it out, please. Can I? No, I can't. Okay, fair enough. You've got another whole tree here to do. We'll just strap this up and we'll head off with this. And where is the... Oh, too far. Where is the... Over here. Not far. Round the corner. That's nice and easy. And the Unimog's managing just fine. It's like there's nothing there. The only thing that is making it a small load is the trailer. Well, this should bring us in a little bit of money. Save us doing another contract job right this very second. Although I will have to do them. I just don't want to do them too often. There's a level of detail there is quite nice. I would assume I go this way. Now where would be the trigger? Is it that? It looks like it. And so what we want to do is unstrap everything and drop that one side and just throw them off, let them fall off. Like so. Again, an okay amount of money for this. I'm not too unhappy with that. That's a decent little income we've made there. So we'll do a few trees like this. Also we could just do these ones around here, but I don't want to. I think they're aesthetic. Straight over the weighbridge. You don't need to weigh us. It's fine. Just avoid that paperwork. Head back and get that other tree and do the exact same thing again. Loads of trees around here that we could take down, but this is a forest I'm going to focus in because I like the little track through it. And we have like the little landing section in the middle there. I may see about getting a mod that allows me to place a little bit of concrete or something. But forestry work is something we're going to do quite a bit of on this map. keep that side up this time. And let's not make the same mistake twice. Oh, it's still too heavy. Okay, so this bit will probably be loaded last, to be honest, because it's two small little sections. Probably a bigger tree overall. Just like this, just chop it up into loads of little bits. Or the Unimog has its little dance every time. And we'll just load these straight away. Yeah, straight in the trailer, if it'll let me. And that bit has a branch attached to it that'll annoy the life out of me. Something like this. That one has a branch on it too. Although it's not that bad, it can stay on it. Something like that. This is obviously going to be way too heavy to pick up. I suppose it is still full length actually, isn't it? Somewhere about here in the hedges we need to cut it. If we can. And we can right there. Get this cleared out of the way. Like so. Just go ahead and load these up. I know this one's not going to be too heavy. And this one shouldn't be either, although, yeah, it is. Have to do a little dance with the chainsaw to get this to find the hit point. Oh, it's got a branch. Can I rotate it, please? That might get it. There we go. That got it. Will this fit? Oh, it won't. That's annoying. And I've ruined everything now. No, just right there. Thank you. And this little piece will fit. Something like that. Try to tuck these up a bit neater. And I'll put a strap over here. Jump in the... Actually, I won't go in the Unimog yet. Still got all this to clear away. I need a little bit. I'll just now dice this tree up into reasonable sized sections. You can see where the other tree was, it's left little piles of sawdust. As I do have the sawdust mod. And then last but probably least... Oh no, it's not. Okay, you're letting us have the end piece this time. I'll just drop that there for now. So it's just a little bit that I want. Hopefully this fits in here quite nicely. Reasonably nicely. Or it'll fall straight back out. See if I can fix this. And this piece, please. like so, and then this one, do the same thing, just get it quite close and then push it in. Enter here, and I want that side up, please. And take the strap off it. And let's try not wrecking the load here. I don't know what I done there, not what I wanted to anyway. Another little spindly bit. It's all worth money though. Come around the other side, I think. Place it there. That knocked the other one off? No, it didn't. 2 bits left. And then the last bit of this tree must have been slightly longer, or maybe it's just because it lets us keep the pencil. The novelty pencil at the end. I think it's a bit big even for a novelty pencil, to be honest. And let's strap it down. Like so. I'm happy with that. Let's see how much money this makes us. Some of these pieces are longer and there's extra pieces as well. It's basically firewood, really. Unprocessed firewood. This is not all I have planned for today. Just those 2 trees was all I wanted to chop down today. Look at the smoke coming out of this thing. Oh, we hit into that. That's always a good sign. Back over to just beside the cell point here. Oh, it's decided to take some anyway. And another. Climb over a trailer. Some of these are worth alright money. And lastly, that one. So there we go. Made a couple of £1,000 there. So yeah, forestry work is something we are going to do quite a bit of on this map. But we are going to still vary it. So we'll go racing through the load bridge again. Remember to slow down for the oh, there's a fence. I crash every 2 minutes in this game. I'll head back to the farm because there's a little project I want to get on with at the farm itself. Not sure where we can do it just yet, but somewhere. In fact, I know exactly where we can do it. It's going to be quite a big project, worth quite a bit of money in the end, but for now it's just going to be a little start-up. But to the farm anyway. I think he came out of that field there. He had his indicator on. Always just about miss this junction. Every time I nearly miss this junction. But now that we have this trailer, it also means that we can take out some of these other trees around the place. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to keep the trailer on because I quite like it. It does no harm having it on. Actually, I was going to be in that field, but that field is a bit too big. This field would be right, but it's again to... well, it's got crop in it, so... we need to look for a nice spot. What's this field like? This is a big field. Can we steal part of it? I don't think this would necessarily be a bad place. Yeah, perfect spot. So if we're going to placeables, go down here. How much are these fences? They're nice and cheap. Let's just see here. Well, fences are cheap. Some of the fences are cheap. Looking at this fence, just the fence section, I don't really want that. Let me just buy this. Where are we? Over here. Can we rotate this? How do we rotate again? Something like that. View is terrible. I want it like this. Place that along there. And oh, we can't. Apparently, we can't place one here, which is a little bit annoying. I think it's too close to our tractor, or maybe we just can't place it there. Oh, we can. It's gonna look a bit strange having a big gap under there, but let me just come out and have a look. Yeah, it does look a little strange. Can I go under it? I can't go under it. But that's not too bad. Now back to placeables. I want the corner section. And we need to rotate it around quite a bit. And place it right here like this, I think. I think that's right. And we want a double gate, which is again, we want it to open in the way. Like so. Again, it looks a bit weird because it's on the hill. I'd just like to section off this bit, and we need to go back to the 6 panels. And now loads of rotating them again. I can't even see where the end of this one is. I'll go for there, I guess. Rotate the camera around a little bit. Oh, that one's actually floating. I don't like that at all. Maybe if I place this right underneath it like this. Is that underneath it? I think it is. That's close enough. And I'll do the same over here. Something like it's very delicate work, this. Something like that. And now we need the shorter single panels for down here. Rotate it around. Something like that. I think that works. That's pretty close for that one. This kind of is going to look a bit terrible, to be honest. That one's just full-blown floating in the air. I'll probably put a fence post at the edge of that one. How do we get on here? Oh, near spawn. Not bad for the view I was looking at. Down here we're off. Well, it doesn't look like anything's floating. I got pretty close with that one too. But this area here is going to be a different field. We're separating our fields up here. Now, oh, wrong button. What I want is just a post, if that's at all possible. Can I get just a post? Or do I have to get a different type of fence post? There, a post for 20 quid. And I'll just stick it right there. I can't put one there, but that's fine. These gates will probably stay open anyway. And now, what I want is, if I can find it, £9,000 left. These bee houses are tiny, much smaller than I thought they were. Where's the front of them? There's the front of them there. So I want to place a whole heap of these. After 2 days, each one will have paid for itself. And then be earning us money. Now, I know it's not in keeping with the fence, but I'm okay with that. There's still some grass in this field actually. You didn't have enough money. That was a really straight line I did there. But the reason I'm keeping it away from the fence is because down here I will be putting some kind of shed, probably about in the space that's left anyway. Oh, I forgot I had that Creator Tools thing on, which is very annoying. So yeah, there's our little side project. I need to not do that again. I'll take a screenshot here. This will be the thumbnail for the video. Maybe with a slightly nicer fence. There we go. Probably name this episode something about bees. Well, because we are now down to just a few £100, I think we should chop another tree down. Not in the forest either. I think we should chop down something around the farm. Not sure which one yet though. Or if we can even chop down any of these trees. But we'll find out. Quite like these ones leading along the main road here. Let me just see here. Where can we get a tree? We're on the hunt for a tree. That tree's part of the fence, so we'll leave that one. I think we'll just take this tree over here. Sure they won't mind us driving through their nicely ploughed field. Something not too ridiculously big. I think they're all roughly the same size, to be honest. Hopefully that doesn't land in our trailer. That would be embarrassing. I seem to be walking a little bit quicker for some reason now. Okay, a good bit quicker. Not sure why that is. Oh, this field is actually potatoes. My mistake. So I expect they'll want me to get the tree off it as soon as possible. I'll try and do it before they notice it's even there. They might have something to say about us using their field like this. But we'll find out when we get a chap at our door. Unfortunately, these videos are going to be going out a little bit later than intended. That is because of the schedule. I'm struggling to keep up with it. That's why Organ Springs is being dropped, or has been dropped at this point. This is the last episode I have to record for today. I've recorded the other 3 series today. Tomorrow the schedule will be the same as it has been for a few weeks, with the slight difference of I don't have my save game for Medieval Engineers. The save game file got corrupted while trying to transfer over, so unfortunately I have to start a new series on that. But I'm okay with that. I'll start with the furthest away one, and hopefully these aren't any wider than the trailer. That was the plan anyway. They're not. Oh, we've left a lot of sawdust here. They're certainly not going to be too pleased about that. I just pretend it was someone else. Oh, that was quite a good bit smaller actually. Not worried about how neat the trailer is. Although that can't be allowed. A bit straighter than that, please. Thank you. There you go. Well, they can use the sawdust as fertilizer. It'll be fine. Hopefully all these are small enough that I can pick up. Especially down the end here. All of these ones definitely are. They're only about 1 meter in length each. I can pick this one up. It has a branch on it. I hate branches. They annoy me. That one's too heavy. That one's quite a length actually. Obviously cutting them short like this is going to affect the amount of money we get for them, but hopefully not by too much. Also makes it a little bit different for loading. Can load them all from the end here. That one's still too heavy. This one has a branch, so can I put this one like right at the end here? So I can take the branch off it. This one still has a branch too. And there we go, that's exactly where I wanted it. As long as it doesn't come off the trailer, I don't mind where they go. As long as they look relatively tidy and are stable. I'll just tidy this up a little bit. Like so. Make a bit of room at the back of the trailer. I've got these 2 sections here This one's too heavy, isn't it? Yeah, I just want to chop this clean in half. Apparently I already had a chainsaw. I don't remember buying it, but already had it, apparently. It will fit down there. I will make it fit down there. This one has a branch on it too. Why with the branches? There we go. Right, so strap these all on. That one at the end is not very secure looking, but what can you do? And let's just leave the area like we were never here. Probably destroying their crop in the process. And we'll head off down to the sawmill with these. Right, always do this, always go the wrong way. I know there's a way out down here, and I just never seem to be able to remember which way it is. I knew I was going to do that. I just couldn't quite pull it out of the hedge there. This Unimog looks like it's seen better days. It's got air lines and things running to the back of it, so, or hydraulic lines or something. Doing some sketchy overtakes here. Another low entrance into the woods there. With what looks like landing sites anyway, so we may actually continue in the woods in one of those roads instead of this one here. But we'll see. For now it's just about getting some money in the bank before the end of the working day, because obviously we have a bank loan to pay and things like that. As well as animals to look after, so having no money is not good. But we'll get this done. It's taking most of them anyway. Just push these off here. And then the big ones. So that should cover our costs for the afternoon, or the night time. There's another little shed there that we could maybe make use of, but next to the outhouse, maybe not. I always come around that corner a little bit too fast for the trailer. We'll head back to the farm and call it a night. It's been a long day. Been very busy. I've got a lot done. Got 3 trees down and sold, and an entire building project underway at the farm. So the forestry work will pay for our bee farm. The bees are already making us a reasonable amount of money. And there's a couple of £100 every hour, which is pretty decent. But obviously there is the honey cell shack thing as well that we'll get a couple of at some point when we can afford it. Not in any kind of rush for them just yet. Want more bee houses and a storage shed on in the bee area as well first, to be honest. And I also need to purchase the roller, because I'd like to put an actual path in. So I think what we'll do is I will park the trailer up next to our dudes. And I'll park the Unimog up over here. So, I think I've got a tractor missing. One here. There it is. I'll put it away. It should be put away before the end of the day anyway. Oh, I hate this little windrower. Because it steers even when you're reversing. I'll leave it there. It's under cover there. I thought we'd make it round there. But the beast, it can go over here. So yeah, that's the end of another busy day on the farm. But hopefully you have enjoyed this episode, and if you have, don't forget to leave a like on this video. And if you so desire, you can subscribe. It would be very much appreciated, and I will be your best friend for life. But thank you for watching, and I will see you again next time. Bye for now.